November 24th, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving. A well-dressed man bought a one-way ticket from Portland to Seattle under the name Dan Cooper. He was calm, polite, unremarkable. But as Northwest Orient Flight 305 cruised at 10,000 feet, the flight attendant received note. Thinking it was a flirtation, she nearly ignored it, until he leaned in and whispered, "Miss, you'd better read that. I have a bomb." Inside his briefcase, red cylinders, wires, a battery. Whether real or not, it was enough. Cooper demanded $200,000 for parachutes and a fuel truck ready in Seattle. The FBI complied. After releasing the passengers, Cooper kept the flight crew. He directed the plane south, flying low, slow, under the radar. And then, somewhere over Washington's dark, rain-soaked wilderness, he vanished, parachuted into legend, never to be seen again. What was left behind? A black tie, 8 cigarette butts, a few partial fingerprints. That was it. No body, no parachute, no trace. The plane landed in Reno, with no Cooper aboard. The FBI was stunned. A man had just hijacked a plane, extorted a fortune, and jumped into the night, and no one could find him. He had pulled off the only unsolved skyjacking in U.S. history. What followed was one of the most exhaustive investigations in FBI history. Over 800 suspects, dozens of dead ends. Among them, Vietnam veteran Richard McCoy, who pulled a similar stunt months later. He was convicted, but later escaped from prison and was killed in a shootout. Other names emerged. Kenneth Christensen, a former flight attendant. William Gossett, an ex-paratrooper obsessed with the case. Even Barbara Dayton, a transgender pilot who claimed on her deathbed to be Cooper. Each had motive. Some had means, but none had proof. In 1980, a glimmer of hope surfaced. $5,800 in decaying $20 bills discovered by a young boy on the Columbia River. Serial numbers matched the ransom. But how did the money get there? Why only part of it? The mystery deepened. Who was DBCooper? Some say he died in the jump, a victim of hubris and the wilderness. Others believe he walked away, unnoticed, untraceable. He became folklore, a cult icon. His face printed on T-shirts, his story told in books and documentaries. People wanted to believe he beat the system, the rebel who vanished with a smile. The FBI officially closed the case in 2016. After 45 years, they gave up. But the world didn't. Was he a skilled skydiver with military training? A desperate man with one shot at freedom? Or a criminal genius who disappeared into ordinary life? There's a chance he's still alive, watching from a distance. Maybe even watching this video, smirking at the myth he left behind. This is Crime Vault. Subscribe to uncover the most haunting mysteries of our time.